What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Good morning. How y'all doing out there this morning? And it's your girl, Marisha LaShay. And welcome to another episode of The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. It is so good to be here before you guys on a daggone Saturday morning. What's up? What's up, early morning risers, money makers, shakers, and movers? What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, you guys, I'm here again before you on another beautiful day. Woo! I'm giving honor to God who's ahead of my life because this is season 6. Hey, 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 stand up, clap it up. Wow. I want to thank my support system for just standing with me and allowing this to be possible for me. And also for my listeners, you guys that are tuning in, you all that are liking and sharing and subscribing. And man, thank you for that. Thank you. None of this will be possible without God putting you guys before me, God just speaking to me, speaking to my Father. A lot of you guys don't even know my story. Some of you guys may know my story, but if you already know the story, allow me to tell the new people that are just tuning in and getting to know me. So, my story began with an idea in a morning meeting that my father and I used to do during the pandemic. We will have these morning meetings, and one day my father suggested that I should, you know, do the breakfast show with Marisha LaShay because we would ask each other these thought-provoking questions. It was almost like a little brainstorming session. And when we would do these brainstorming sessions, I took that idea and I ran with it and created the breakfast show. I took it to Facebook Live. I also went to Anchor at the time, which is now Spotify and I just ran with it. YouTube ran with it. I wrote out my different scripts. I wrote out my topics. And these topics, always ask thought provoking questions. But my reason for doing that was because I wanted to be able to reach a bigger audience and I wanted people to be able to communicate and share their thoughts based on the ideas and the questions that I was asking. So this is why I'm here today. Definitely why I'm here today. So, without further ado, is go ahead and move into the next part of the show, and that is going to be the mental check in, which is measured on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the worst day of your life, and 10 being the best day of your life. And can I be below a 1? Absolutely. Can I be above a 10? Absolutely. Nobody can really tell you how you are feeling when you start off your morning because every morning is not going to be a walk in the park. So, with me, and with that being said, I'm on a million. First and foremost, because this is my day 3 of the breakfast show, but as it's been growing, it's been a lot more work. And I say this day in and day out every time that I get before you guys. I always like to keep it 100. This is not easy. Do I always show up at 5:30 in the morning? No. But the thing about it is actually being able to put it out there. It's out there. It's on YouTube. It's out there on Facebook. Instagram, yeah, we're getting it together. I'm tightening up, but I keep growing as this movement keeps growing. I keep growing with the movement. So it requires a lot more of behind the scenes. And for that, I'm grateful because I challenge myself every season to continuously to keep delivering the content and to continue to keep changing up the systems, what works best, because this thing is constantly growing, as you know. So, with that being said, I've already stated I'm on a million. I'm off the scale. I'm happy. I'm thankful. And man, I just want to go ahead and get right into the question of the day. You guys know that I have been doing the 26 letters of the alphabet and different life things dealing with the alphabet. And today is what are the topics that begin with the letter C that we're going to actually explore. And before I jump into that, I have to tell you that today is day 3 of the breakfast show with Marisha LaShay. We have 27 more days to go, and I'm coming before yo. Okay, let me not Yeah, let me go ahead and get these slides up here for you guys. All right, here we go. Topic starting with letter C. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So today, did you know that in May of 2021, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies combined surpassed 2 trillion for the first time ever? Wow. To put this into perspective, that's larger than the market value of major tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon at the same time. This milestone highlights the incredible growth and potential of cryptocurrencies as a disruptive force, disruptive force in the global financial landscape. What are cryptocurrencies? They are digital or virtual currencies that use cryptography for cryptography for security. Cryptocurrencies also operate independently of any central authority or government. And last but not least, there are popular cryptocurrencies, and examples would be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. I hope that I was saying Ethereum, rum, right. The technology behind cryptocurrencies, they operate with the help of blockchains, and these blockchains are underlining the technology of cryptocurrencies. They also have some of these blockchains that include decentralized and transparent ledger that records all transactions. And some of the key features of these blockchains, such as immutability, security, and transparency. So we're going to talk a little bit more about these key features of a blockchain. So, what are the advantages of cryptocurrencies? Here are some of these benefits of cryptocurrencies over traditional financial systems, why they are preferred over these traditional financial systems. Decentralization, no central authority or intermediaries, providing financial freedom. Security, which is strong cryptographic techniques protecting transactions and wallets. Transparency, all transactions are recorded on the blockchain, ensuring accountability. Lower fees. Cryptocurrencies offer reduced transaction costs compared to the traditional methods. And accessibility. Cryptocurrencies allow anyone with an internet connection to participate. So for those that use like Cash App, whatever the case, you know that you could buy your Bitcoins in there. And you can also, with the Bitcoin, you can actually, send them to other users and things like that and actually cash out on them, depending on when you're ready. And you will have like a blockchain that will allow you, it's almost like a little electronic wallet, but it will allow you to be able to, release those funds and actually withdraw them. Cryptocurrency market overview. The cryptocurrency market overview is as followed. Market capitalization of the top cryptocurrencies, significant growth trends in recent years, and adoption by mainstream institutions and companies. The cases of cryptocurrencies highlight the various applications of cryptocurrencies beyond financial transactions. Okay, so you have remittances, facilitating a low-cost cross-border transaction. So thinking about maybe on a global scale. Decentralized finance, DeFi, enabling lending, borrowing, and earning interest without intermediaries. Small contracts, automating and securing conceptual agreements. And tokenization, which is representing real world assets like real estate, art, or intellectual property. Cryptocurrency risks and challenges. Okay, so we know that like everything, there are risks that are associated with cryptocurrencies. Volatility, which is price fluctuations, can lead to potential investment risk, of course. Security concerns, the risk of hacking and theft of digital wallets, which is definitely something that could possibly happen if you have your things, your cryptocurrencies in unsecured apps and things like that. Regulatory uncertainty, diverse regulations across different countries. That is definitely something to think about because what we do here in the US, may not be what they do over there in China, Asia, or other countries. Scalability, addressing the challenge of scaling blockchain technology. Okay. Major cryptocurrencies. We want to talk about the top cryptocurrencies. As I've already stated, Bitcoin, BTC, the first and most well known cryptocurrency. Uh, Ethereum, ETH, a platform for building decentralized applications and executing smart contracts. Ripple, XRP, focusing on enabling fast, low cost international money transfers. And Litecoin, LTC, similar to Bitcoin, but with faster transaction confirmation times. Cryptocurrency wallets and exchanges. We want to talk about the importance of cryptocurrency wallets for securely storing digital assets. There are different types of wallets. You have hardware, software, and paper wallets. We want to be able to discuss the cryptocurrency exchanges, such as platforms for buying, selling, and trading cryptocurrencies, and the importance of choosing reputable and secure exchanges. It is very important that you kind of do some research or kind of get with an investment broker so you can get some type of insight on how cryptocurrency works and do as much research as possible and talk to someone that's actually in the field of cryptocurrency and things like that. So, cryptocurrency regulations. Discuss the evolving regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies, different approaches by governments worldwide, knowing your customer, which is short for KYC, and anti money laundering regulations, AML. Those are very important, very, very important as it relates to you using them in different countries and amongst other people. And the potential impact of regulations on the cryptocurrency market. Future trends and developments. Present merging trends and developments in the cryptocurrency space. So some of those particular trends will be central bank digital currencies, government issued digital currencies, non-fungible coins, unique digital assets represent ownership of art, collectibles, etc., and the blockchain interoperability, allowing different blockchains to come together. So, we're going to take a break because I know that we have definitely gotten in, learned some things about cryptocurrency with it being one of the topics for C. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a quick little 30-second break. And then I'm going to come back and talk about the creative design process. So thank you. All right, as back as promised. So let's go ahead and dive right on in with what is the creative design process. And this process, it is a process that allows a person to create in their own space and express their thoughts through creative outlets. So, for instance, for me, podcasting has become my outlet, painting has become an outlet, definitely dancing was my outlet, and I'm going to get back to that soon. So, it was just to name a few examples on how the creative design process takes place and what it actually is. So, I've always liked to organize things by steps. That way people could kind of refer back to it. Meditation, step number 1, meditation is vital. You want to sort out your ideas by writing them down or whatever your preference of collecting your thoughts. And that is where meditation definitely takes place because that allows you to be able to do that. Second, being able to formulate a plan for how you want to start the process. And there's an emphasis on the word start because that's your beginning of being able to start on whatever it is you may want to do because you are holding on to this idea for the right time. You don't want to do that. Another word is time because time is not promised to, to to wait for you. It's very imperative that you get some form of urgency of what you want to create. Second, preference on sorting out your thoughts. Writing them down is an idea. It allows you um, to be able to have a following of visualizing them and to explain or to expand on whatever it is that needs to be explaining by using the 5 W's: who, what, when, where. Who, what, when, why, where, and when, as I've already stated. And get all details and plans. Recording them down by a voice note or Zoom and having a replay, of course, is also another option. Or even type it on your computer, which is capturing that moment because there are so many apps and using the internet to begin researching. Number three, step three, formulate. What do you mean by this? Now that you have examined the 5 W's: who, what, when, why, where, then that allows you to formulate that. That's the start. But now let's understand the 3 words attached to the word formulate: form, commitment, and consistency. Form is image to the eyes. What do you want others to see or interpret? Step 4, commitment. Commitment relates to the times and how long are you willing to keep going with this idea. Let's think about the distance that you're willing to go for it. And the consistency, how much of myself and I am willing to give and do what I want more than what is present, because an idea just has so many possibilities and can create opportunities and outlets for you. Urgency, how fast can I get this done? Well, this depends on if you are seeking this idea for a self moment or for everyone because because you want to share with others, or is it just for certain folks that's like a part of a certain club or group? It depends on what the end result would be, and that depends on you. So, you guys, that's all as it relates to talking about the creative design process. Thank you guys for definitely watching and definitely tuning in. I definitely appreciate you all for that. But like I stated, we learned about cryptocurrencies today, what those look like. We also talked about the creative design process. These are the topics that, begin with the letter C, and what, I wanted to share with you guys on today. So thank you guys for tuning in. You guys also, I did not give you guys an opportunity to share how you are feeling. Please feel free to drop those in the comments. But I also did not share my 6 goals with you guys as well. You know that one of my goals was to definitely expand my listener base. And we are currently at 712 listeners right now as we speak, as of this morning when I checked. My second thing was to definitely uh-oh, I'm losing my place again. Here we go. Okay. To continuously to keep expanding in various countries. I currently have 12 countries under my belt, and I would like to achieve more by locking down 183 more. Grow my presence on YouTube. I only have 16 subscribers, you guys. I have work to do. So if you're out there listening, my YouTube is Marisha LaShay at 1020. That is my YouTube tag handle. Please follow me and subscribe. Also, my next goal is subscription started with Apple Podcasts. That is definitely a must for me. Also, establishing a podcast for younger listeners. My podcast was not designed with the youth in mind. However, I'm currently working with 10 other students of mine, and we're going to get that started. I've already started working on that goal, so I'm happy. And last but not least, adding digital products such as ebooks and merchandise and workshops and classes and things for you guys of that sort. So, with that being said, that is all from me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace in the Middle East. Hey, hey. Let's get us a little tune where we could jig on up out of here. together.